Fatoumata, can you sit over there
Yeah.
so that I can hug? Good, good. Sit down. Good. Give thanks to the Almighty. Give thanks to my mom and family who support me in this initiative. Good afternoon, dear listeners. Welcome to you all. I wish you a very good listening on your radio wave Generation FM 93.4. Here in Jigen Shore, you have Let's Practice at the service of its community. So this is you have Let's Practice every Sunday from 3 p.m. So you have Let's Practice, of course, here in Jigen Shore. You have it in Kandy at Generation FM radio station. So before going any further, I will take this opportunity to thanks my family, to thanks my mom, to thanks my brothers and sisters, to thanks my neighbors. So it is very important. So living with your neighbors and having good interaction. So it is very important to live with your brothers, your sisters, your friends. So just taking this opportunity to say hi to my friends. So my old friends and my new friends. So and I won't forget also my students, and I don't forget the staff of ISM. So my students over there at prepper level, and also my friends and brothers over there in American corner. Special greetings to Isa Baji. So and I will be back here at the radio station. So thanking my best DJ first, my cameraman. So they are not, I can say cameraman because I have many of them here. So, but unfortunately, as you know it, right now, so you cannot have live. I mean, Facebook Live of Generation FM, but you can follow me on my page. So let's practice page. So you can follow this broadcasting live. So as you all know it, we are on about like to the final election. So I can say vote. So people are right now in their meetings. That's why the radio station is so busy. As you know it, there's no many employees. So this is it. So I won't monopolize the floor. I will just give the floor to Fatoumata to introduce herself. Fatoumata, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great, Mr. Mom. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm so happy to be here once again, every Sunday from 3 to 4 p.m. I'm thanking or greeting Umi. I'm greeting Madam Badri and in her entire family. I mean, her husband and children. I'm greeting my family in the Gambia, greeting my sisters, brothers, uncles, aunts. I'm greeting, today I will greet especially my darlings, Jai, the entire family of Jai Kula. I'm greeting all of you, greeting ya at the same time. And I'm so happy, and I'm greeting also Jalokunda's people. I mean, my grandmom's greeting is not at the same time. And greeting Siaka Mani, greeting all the family of Manikunda, and yeah, and thank you.
And thank you. So this is it. Fatoumata is saying and thank you. So as you all know it, so we are here at the radio station, and we're gonna handle again. I mean the same topic, the topic of last time. I mean we were talking about like respect. We all know we are almost about like the vote, the final election. We all know it. So this is like a special moment. So I won't monopolize the floor. I will just say hi to the English cell here in Zigan Shaw, to say hi to my I can say my brothers. So the one over there in Tetejeju downtown, Mr. Mani, Mr. Capson. They used to call him Capson, but Mr. Mbalka Kebe. So the student used to call him Mr. Capson. So and also my sister Miss Sao, Miss Kamara, and also all the staff of ISN. So I won't forget Mr. Izaganjai, so a teacher of English, my brother from another mom, the one from the 313 movement, Feno Baji. So I mean Mr. Omar Baji, aka Feno, and my brother over there called Sheriff Tumani Tamba. So this my special greetings. And as you know it, today we're gonna talk about what we call respect, as you all know it. So we have different things. So we all know without respect it will be hanky panky. Hanky panky, it's like a vernacular. No, even though it is not a vernacular, but this is like a kind of patois. So hanky panky, it will be a kind of desert. Yeah, people want to respect things, rules and regulation, but we just putting our finger on respect. So as you know it today, Fatmata is here, and Fatmata is going to talk, and is going to define a little bit. So what is respect? So Fatmata, let me give you the floor and just tell us a little bit about respect, Fatmata. Mhm.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ngom, once again for the floor given. And yes, yeah, um, I'm saying hi to English Club in the Junior High and yeah, all the membership there. And come back into the topic about the topic, what is respect. I think that first of all we should know that respect is like we said it last time, is on topic very light. But what can I say about respect is just for example is on for example attitude maybe an attitude or way of doing things, and is for example considering people. If it's also for example if you don't want that they do you something, don't do that to people. For example, mind the people's worry maybe, and what you can impact maybe also after what you will have done. I think that respect, yeah, I will just leave it there and say that respect is caring. Thank you.
Yeah, as you know it, so Fatmata was having a flow and was talking about respect. So it is all about caring. So it is also caring about how your words and actions are going to impact others. So it is very important to mind of our actions. It's very important to mind of our words. So this is very important. So if you want to take part, you can call in this number 77 439 2120. 77 439 2120. Let me repeat again the number 77 439 2120. So Fatmata, I love one of my teacher. So saying that when you speak in English, you have to be stressed on the language. So you have to be stressed on the language. So you have to practice. You have to stress. Put your finger there. So this is it. You following Let's Practice here in Zig and Shaw, of course. You following Let's Practice on your radio wave Generation FM 93.4. So I will take this floor once again, this opportunity, or to avail myself in this golden opportunity. So to salute once again all and sundry. So you following Let's Practice, you can call in this number 77 439 2120. 77 431. Does it? 77 439 2120.
Yeah.
Yes, take it. 77 439 2120. Okay? You can call live, you can call direct, through WhatsApp. You can call and exchange with us. So Fatmata, we were talking about respect everybody. So today, Fatmata, we about to the final election. We about to I can say like this is a kind of like Champions League. So this is Champions League of Senegal. Senegal is Champions League. So people are each one is trying like to propose like his I can say his vision, his plan. So and people also are listening. People are I can say they are not confused, but they're just listening. They are paying attention on who is going to be the leader, on who is going to win like this local election. I can say here in Ziguinchor and also around in the entire country. So when we talk about respect, so Fatmata, let's come back a little bit like about like what is happening right now. So we have seen it in the other part of I can say the country. So people are throwing stones, they are fighting, they're having like bad words, like bad intention. Yeah. So Fatmata, do you think that it is necessary? It is necessary like to go forward, or what is I can say what is in the base of all this? Do you think that maybe respect should be first like taught at the family or what? Fatmata, I will give you the floor. All right.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ngom. I think the base is respect, but I would say maybe in one part the base is respect, but in the other part the base is education. Because last time I was reading a speech where a woman was saying like all is about at home, for example, when and yeah uh, moms, I mean, parents educate, they should educate, I mean, give the base education to their children. And yeah, and for example, what is very important in what she was saying, it's like, it's even being a good citizen comes, I mean, yeah, repose in the family first, because she was saying like mothers are the ones who are more placed, I mean, who are more good in place to educate them children, to give them values, to give them I mean, many qualities that whenever they will be outside, they will know that, oh, my moms educate us. I mean, our parents give us all necessary for us to be maybe a good citizen, for us maybe to know how to handle our life, to us maybe, for example, to know how to deal with people. I mean, all is about education and respect at the same time. Because when they give us good education, they give us respect. They taught us how to deal with people. So all is about the base. So come back to the actual, I mean, what is happening right now. We see many things, like you were saying, people throwing each other, thrown, and I think that that's not normal. I think that even is not nice for them to do that. And I think that maybe is lack of maybe it's the mentality also, because even the president, I mean, Macky Sall was saying like this election shouldn't be fighting, I mean, violence. It should be an peace election. It should yeah, and people should consider each other, and knowing all that we belong to this Senegal. I mean, this Senegal is for us. Okay.
Yes, so this is it. So you're following Lex Practice here in Ziggy Shore on your radio wave generation FM 93.4. So you can call in this number 77-439-2120, So Fatmata, as you was saying a while ago, so we have a call. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon. What is doing great? So what is your name and where are you calling from? Kanjala, Memona, you welcome. Uh, all right, Maimuna. So how are people in Kanjalan doing? That's great, Maimuna Bojan.
Oh, hi to you, Maimuna. Thank you. Okay.
Wow, that's great. Mhm. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. You can give your viewpoint,
Mhm.
right? Yes, we're talking about respect. Yeah. Mhm. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. Hmm. That's it.
In this moment.
Yes. Hmm. Yeah. That's it. So that's it. So thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you for calling.
Mhm.
So Fatmata, we're gonna take like this floor to say hi. People from Kanjala. So they came to welcome people. So yeah, I know Kanjala. I know Kanjala. So hi once again. Maimuna Boja, this is her first time like to call at the radio station. So this is an experience. So this is also let's practice. This is an occasion I can say like to practice your English. So to practice your English, this is also an occasion I can say like to improve your English skills. So you have Fatmata and Mr. Ngom here present talking about respect. And if we talk about respect, we know the Senegalese people are so polite. So as Maimuna Bojan was saying that respect I mean is very important. So if you don't have respect, you are not. So Fatmata, you're right. So Fatmata, what kind of comment can you touch on Fatmata on Maimuna's viewpoint? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All what can I say is Maimuna, thank you first, and we really appreciate because you say that without respect, the person is nothing, and that's right. I totally agree with and oh, yeah, like you were saying, respect is all. Respect is the base of all. Is the base of successful. Is a base of going forward. It's a base of living even in the society. Whenever you have respect, you have everything. But also whenever you are lack of respect, you become a very picture person. And yeah, it's what I can say about it. Thank you.
So that's it. So as I told you, you're following your broadcasting program here in CJ Show. So you can call in this number 77-439-2120. 77-439-2120. So taking this opportunity to say hi to Pap Suleiman Sanyo. So the man has written gentleman. So and Jan. So and my best sister Fatmata. So he's saying gentleman Jai. So people used to call me Jai. So it's because of my I can say my namesake, right? So this is it. So you can call in this number 77-439-2120. 77-439-2120. So Fatmata Maimuna was talking about like so important without respect you are nothing, and it's true. So Fatmata, don't you think that respect should begin should begin at home? Because I sometimes when you see the reactions of other people, so can we put like I mean the fact in their family or on their parents? So what do you think, Fatmata?
Yeah, respect is it depends. Is the parents also include that in their children. So I mean, and I think also.
Yes, we have a caller. Yes, hi, how are you? It is Maimuna. Okay, Maimuna, you're welcome. All right. Uh-huh. At home, of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Very important. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 So important. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is it. Thank you, Memuna. So for your viewpoint, and we have someone taking us pictures. So it is Mr. Jai from Social Action. Huh? Mr. Cham from Social Action. It's Mr. Cham, but you must help, Mr. Cham, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We really appreciate. So this is it. Memon was talking about respect, saying that respect is so important. So parents must teach their children how to talk with parents, so how to behave in the life. So and Fatmata, this is very important. So it should begin at home, but not waiting it at school. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, is a good education also. All depend at home. I mean, whenever the person have a base education, she or he have everything, has everything, and yeah, as I was saying, his parents also educate their children. Uh, and especially the moms, because they are always with their children. Even if they are at work, they have job to do, but they used to be always with the children, contrary to the men. So I would say that it's the women should educate their children, give them the base, what is more important, and I think whenever the person have good education at home, uh, he or she will have a respect, and I think that this kind of, I mean, two these kind of words go together, education and respect.
Yeah, we have a call. Put your finger there. Hello. Hi, how are you? Very good. Yes, I recognize this voice. This is Mr. Cham. Yeah, yeah, Fatmata is here.
Yeah,
Fatmata.
hello, I'm fine. And you, Mr. John?
That's
That's
great.
great.
Yeah. So, uh-huh. Uh-huh. We are not getting well. The network. Yes, last time topic, because we have many calls after the program
Is it not
telling
Mr.
us,
Njai? The
is it
Spanish,
Mr. Njai, the
the
Spanish
Spanish
teacher,
teacher.
or Mr. Cham? Yeah, this
Mr.
is the
Njai.
voices. Fatmata is telling me, don't you think that it is Mr. Jai,
Yeah.
like the Spanish teacher? So that's it. You have the same voice.
How are you, Mr. Njai?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's great. Yeah, Fatmata recognized the voice. Fatmata is making sign, telling me, Mr. Ngom, don't you think that is Mr. Guy? This one is so making. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but we not getting well, Mr. Guy. Oh, unfortunately, the network is so bad. The network is not good, right? So we're not getting well, Mr. Guy. So we very sorry for this. Yeah, it is not in our will. So this is like the network problem. So we can't do anything. So this is it. But Mr. Guy was explaining something very important, saying that I will touch through what Memona was saying, that respect is the base of everything and it should begin at home. Yes, respect should begin at home. But Fatmata, I think that parents do all their necessary they can do, like they efforts, they make a lot of efforts, like to, yeah, Mr. Jai is back. All right. Yes, hi, yeah, we get it now. Uh-huh. All right, yeah, yeah, now it's clear. Uh-huh. Yes, everything does it. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah. Mhm. Yes, 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 we get it. Yes, you can move again. Yes. Hmm. Period. Of course. Hmm. Of course. Yes. Very good. Hmm. That's it. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Yes, that's it. Hmm. Of course. Yes. Yes, they follow us. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. Yes, that's it. Of course. Hmm. That's it. Of course. Of course. Hmm. Of course. Hmm. Hmm. That's it. Hmm. That's it. Mhm. Yes, that's it. Hmm. Of parents, of course. Hmm. Yes, of course. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, yes, of course. Hmm. It's not easy. Of course, it is not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. All right. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Guy. Thank you so much, Mr. Guy. And we really appreciate, and we always like welcoming you because normally you give like a good viewpoint. And Memona, we calling you to be attached to Let's Practice. And if you don't mind, at the end, maybe at the end of this broadcasting, Fatmata can call you like and have your number. And why not? We can even invite you to come and share with us, like and talk with us here in at the radio station. So thank you so much. So Fatmata, I will give you the floor, like to comment what Mr. Guy was saying. Respect is the base of everything. So and also we are in a political period. So politicians should respect their words, and respecting a word is very important. Saying something and respect it is very important. So before I give you the floor, I will say hi to my brother from another mom, Mr. Egibi Jole. Asin is Pedro. Pedro, I will call you Pedro because I cannot pronounce this name. So Pedro Asin, this is my brother. Say hi to my daughter, and he's saying hello, man. Yeah, how are you doing? So Pedro, we're doing great. So we're doing great. Thank you so much. So Fatoumata, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Mr. Njai, what he was saying is very interesting, and like also what he was saying is like education, as we were saying, also is a base of everything. Uh, Education and respect. Yeah, respect is the base of everything. Whenever you have respect, you have everything. You will succeed easily. You will know how to deal with people, as I usually say, and. Like we are in this period, I mean the election period, so I think that also it's very important to let the maybe the months, the politician months, yeah, to know that they should respect each other. So while respecting each other, it's like respecting the population. It's like respecting those who are behind and following. So they have to give respect to each other, and how know also how to limit it, to limit their promise, because promising without doing is not interest also. And what can I say also is just they have to respect each other. It's just, for example, they know how to. They know it's also that is on period, but a very short period. That even if we take maybe 1 million a year, one day it will finish, one day it will pass. So they have to be adapt to these periods and know that whatever they do, their reaction, or action will be on the line. For example, will be on the line in the future. I think that it's very important for them to know that.
So thank you so much. You following as usual. So your broadcasting program called Let's Practice here in Jigen Show. So you can call in this number 77-439-2120, or you can follow me live on my page, like the page of Let's Practice. You can follow me. So and just write your comment. Write your comment, and we're gonna read the comment and just share with you. So you can write something, Pedro Asin. So I'll wait in your comment, Pedro Asin. So as you know it, we are in a period of I can say political period. So we are on a political period, and you know it in this at this time. So people are listening, people are talking. Like I mean, political leaders are exchanging with the population. As Mr. Jai was saying that politicians should mark their words. So marking the word is very important, Fatmata. Yeah. They should mark their words. Mm-hmm. So without marking their words, so problems or matters will occur or happen in the future. As you said, like in the future, their words and what they have, their promises will be underlined. So because people are not full, so people are not full, and people are so smart. So people are paying attention. So they look at your plan. So they follow your vision and your promises, I can see. So this is it. So mark your words, and it is very important. So Fatmata, they said also, so if they don't mark their words, they can even bring trouble in the society. So and we don't need problem. So you were saying that the president was saying that in democracy, so I can say political period shouldn't be like a source sources of, like I can say, or sources of problems. Yeah. So and others are saying that if everyone stay on his place, so problems will not happen. So you see, they are giving different version. So this is very important, and we will be back. So because when you talk about like respect, we will touch like the family. And Mr. Njai and Ms. Maimuna were saying that they were saying that respect should begin at home. But Mr. Njai underlined something also very important, saying parents sometimes do many efforts. They do many efforts like to educate their children. They do many efforts like to put their children on the right way. So, but maybe sometimes, like we can say, the children choose their own way. Sometimes maybe they are determined in the like we can say in their environment, or sometimes their attitude or their behaviors change because of friends. And when we talk about friends, we talk about like the environment. So Fatmata, what do you think about like when they educate, like when parents, like, because I don't agree 100% on I won't give, I mean, like the fault to the parents, because we all know, we all coming from families, we all know that like the wishes of the parents are to have like good children with good behaviors in their life. So sometimes, but not the children choose their way. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I see now maybe the children choosing their own way. It's just maybe as you were saying, like their friends. It's also like maybe yeah, it's because of their friends. Maybe they choose, they change maybe the good education that they have been given at home. But I would say just if, for example, at home they educate you, is for example they give you all the needs you, I mean, yeah, all the qualities that you will need, and it's also for you to choose your friends, not for
Mhm.
example handle it with everyone. Just be your place and observer and see people, see their attitude. Just be criticized. Don't always be positive. No, if even you know that this person is very good, just ask yourself, yeah, although I know these people is very good, but what is behind of his attitudes or her, I mean, way of doing? So just to say that is also to the children to choose their friend. I mean, people which they will be always, people which they will be confident. I mean, confident their secrets. I mean, give them secret, you know, and people that wish they will share. And as you were saying, Mr. Ngom, we shouldn't be always here also saying that parents, parents, parents. Yeah, also that parents socialize people. I mean, they socialize their children. It's not the government also to socialize the youth. It's the parents. Each parent socialize his children. So considering, we just have to consider, for example, if each parent socialize his children, and all these children, all these people live, I mean, here in this same society, it means that it will lead to a good society. It will lead, for example, to an educated society, but also a respectful society. And it also can be, for example, a hopeful to a good development also. Yeah.
So this is it. You're following your broadcasting program called Let's Practice on your radio wave, Generation FM 93.4 here in Jigan. You can call in this number 77-439-2120. 77-439-2120. Someone is writing and saying that they must be positive. They must be positive and they must mark their words. So politicians, I mean leaders. So we are in a political, we can say, period. So, and this is very important. We are about like to finalize like these meetings, and also going to vote and choose like our leaders. So our leader, because we need one, maybe two. So this is it. So, and we're talking today about respect. Why respect? Because we know that respect is the base of everything. Respect bring peace, and we all need peace. Even at home, if you don't have peace, you are nothing. So in the society, if you don't have peace, you are nothing. Around your neighbors, if you don't have peace, you are nothing. So that's why we need respect. That's why we come again on this topic. Fatma, I think so. Maybe the last broadcasting will be also about respect, because it will be the day of like choosing like the leader. So the local leader. So this is it. So you can call in this number 77 439 2120. So Fatmata, what we see in the like we can say in the streets in this society, sometimes it is something we cannot even judge. So as we were saying, that parents do all their efforts, so they manage a lot of efforts like to educate, to put on the right way their children, but sometimes the children choose their own way. So so now in this situation, so what can like bring back like these people on the right way? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that, and also maybe also is, for example, if Senegal was developed, if for example we're living in a rich country, and I have the hope that will be a more, I mean, a very respectful nation, because I just was saying, compared to this society that where we are living right now, a society where there is more people who are poor, and yeah, the poverty domain. So if for example it was the contrary, and I think that if only it was the contrary, it's gonna be okay, because I have the hope that if only it was the case, that I mean, we'll have a nation, a good, I mean, respectful nation. And I will not say, for example, that those who are poor aren't respectful. No, it's the contrary. Because it depends also to the parents. It depends maybe also to the area where you live. Because in fact, even if the parents do many effort, as Mr. Ngom was saying, do many effort to educate, to give respect to their children, and the children choose another way, is the fact of why they live in, is the impact. Yeah, because I think also that if they were living in in a respectful area, they won't fail to their education, what they give to their children.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're following your broadcasting program called Let's Practice on your radio wave generation FM 93.4 here in Jigen Shaw. You can call in this number 77 439 2120. So today, if you are here, so we're working for our community. Today, if you are here, is we are sensitizing. So we are not specialists on what we're saying on politics, but we can interpret, we can say and talk in what we're seeing. So this is very important. So Fatmata, for example, if you take like the street, so because when you are out, you are in touch with people outside. So sometimes like their attitude, their way of living. Because my question was, if like parents do all their efforts like to educate their children, at the end we find like an unpolite, I can say, society. So what should bring back like the society that to come on the right way? It's tough.
Yeah, as you say, Mr. Mom, your question is like very tough, but I will say that what can bring that society, what can bring maybe that nation, what can bring, yeah, especially that society in the right way, is, for example, for them to sit.
Yeah, we have a call. Sorry. So yes, hello. Hi, this is Mr. Kemo. Yeah, Kemo, I'm very sorry. So the phone was ringing. Yeah, how are you? Mhm. Yeah, I'm great. Nice to hear you. All right. Welcome once again. Fatmata. Fatmata answer?
Yeah, hi, Mr. Kemo. I'm okay. How about you, guys? Yeah, I'm okay also. Thank you. I promise to talk around again, but it's so far, better.
All right, why not? You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Of course. Mhm. Yeah. Of course. I'm telling you. That's it. Yeah. It's a big. Mm-hmm. At school. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big problem. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Very difficult. Mm-hmm. 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 That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Mhm. 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 Yeah. What is it? Of course. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Thank you so much. All right, and we yeah, we will love that. Yeah, we will love that. And Mr. Kemo, I'm very sorry to tell it to you. So, but last time the woman was calling me, I lose the number. So if she can call me once again, so I will take the number and give you a feedback. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Mr. Kemo.
Thank you.
It was Mr. Kemo James. So thank you so much. He's back in Ziguinchor, Senegal. So and Fatmata, I'm so delighted to get him once again because what his contributions. I mean, with others' contributions, so they raise up like let's practice. So they open and it is like an education. What they are saying. So they educate through through the radio station. So this is very important. So Mr. Jai, Memuna, so others, Mr. Kemo, so keep on calling because after the program, so they used to call me direct. Maybe they have matter of speaking like English, but they call me and tell me this and that and that. What they were saying is so relevant, and we really appreciate. So touching like on civic and moral education. It's true, Fatmata. So if you go to the school and you see like those lessons, the coefficient is is so low. So that's why maybe when the coefficient is low, the students won't pay attention on the subject, and this is a pity. I'm telling you. Imagine civic and moral education. So they teach you everything. Like this is a kind of complementary. So having like your education at home, once at school, they tell you what is a citizen, what is a good patriot. So this is it. So that's why I used to tell it to my students once at school when we are like raising up like the flag of Senegal. So others are joking. I tell them, for example, if you go to America, so I have never been there, but what I'm seeing in their money, in their money, so you will see that they are patriot. So if you also watch like what they call like their films, so if you touch one American, so you touch the entire army. You see, this is so wonderful because they know the sense of civic and moral. You know what I mean? They know the sense of what is citizen. So they really fight against them. And you see, the way they live in. And we cannot say that we can't live the same way they live in, like having respect, knowing what is patriotism, knowing what is civic, what is a citizen. This is very important because the disrespect come through there. If you don't know who you are, you won't know where you are, and you will do what you want. So this is it. So Fatmata, I won't monopolize the flow. I will just give you. I know that you are in haste to say something, so you have the floor, Fatmata. All right, you have the floor. All right.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and thank you, Mr.
Kemo?
Kemo, yeah,
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Gavin, thank you very much for the contribution. And Mr. Ngom was saying very things very important, and maybe even to the students, I can say, includes we ignore that, and moral education is very important. Yeah, and what different us, like Mr. Mo was saying, to the United maybe peoples, it's just they know who they are, they know what the importance of the part in the country, they know what they should do. I mean, they know that they are citizens, and what should a good citizens do. So after all of that, I would just say that if we want, for example, to change our attitude, if we want, for example, because it's not late at all, it's not late. Everything also is possible. It's just, for example, for us to sit again, to think how to change things in the positive way. Yeah, because I heard, I don't know, is Mr. Ngom or
Mr.
yeah,
Jam?
someone was saying be always positive. So in positive way that and know also who we are, know where we live also in this world. For example, knowing this Senegal, knowing what we should give the Senegal, and what, for example, the Senegal is waiting through us. So I think that is very important. It will help us maybe to change and to know how to live and to know how to, yeah, to deal with.
I'm telling you. So this is it. You're following your broadcasting program called Let's Practice on your radio wave Generation FM 93.4. You can call in this number 77-439-2120, 77-439-2120. So Fatmata, Mr. Kemo also underlined something very important. He underlined that we are in globalization. So this is it. And where we find like the father is working, the mother is working, so the children after school they are back at home, they are learn. So sometimes, so I used to meet my students. They normally tell me, so if we give them like an information, a paper of information, so once at school, we ask them what we wait in like direction of the parents, but telling us that yesterday I didn't see my dad because my dad these days, comes late at home, and I wake up in the morning finding him sleeping. So that's why I didn't inform him. Look at this, a big pity. So from Monday to Friday, they don't even have like the time of their children. So this is also like something very important. So having like a maid at home, the work of the maid is not to take care of the children, but is to cook sometimes, or to make to clean the house. So this is so different. So also we must also pay attention on the way like we teach it, as I said it a while ago, and Mr. Kemo also said it a while ago. So it is a pity. So for example, if you take some schools also having like a kind of personal development, so they teach in personal development, but the big pity is what you will have personal development in grade 6, that means season 5 in Catherine, so they don't put it in the marks on the report form, saying that no, if you put the mark in the report form, so the parents look the mark of personal development is so high, and the parents will think that maybe like the student is working at the end, I mean at the final examination for the BFM. So if their children didn't succeed or don't succeed, so it will be a pity of the for the parents. So this is so I can't understand it. So personal development, that's what we need. Having a personal development is that's what we need, to know who you are, to know who you are. This is very important. So, but unfortunately, if you have like the elders thinking, so this is what is happening. So if you go to the schools, the way of teaching sometimes is so odd. So I met someone telling me that the schools must be must live. So they should teach like relevant things at school. They should teach like what will be a necessary thing for the children, I mean for the pupils, once they are outside, what they are going to meet in their life. So this is very important. So that's why like having your school as an administrator, so you should have like an eye on what like the person whom you trust, uh, what the work they're doing, their planning and their timetables. This is very important. So but having a school and you waiting like at the end like the money, so this is another thing. So we just will be back, Fatmata, we going to be back to the traffic. He underlined something on the traffic, saying that the way he's seen people. We said it last time, and we were talking about it. The traffic, the way that people are living, the way that people like are behaving. So it is a big pity. So he's also talking once back to schools. Last time we said it. Imagine a teacher fighting with a student. Imagine a student disrespecting his teacher. So this is another thing. So and this is all this disrespect. So we cannot throw the fault to the parents, but sometimes we should throw the fault to the parents, because if like Fatmata, you as Fatmata, I know you don't have like the fate of insulting your teacher. So the education also, family, the family education is very important there. So this is it. You're following your broadcasting program called Let's Practice on your radio wave, Generation FM 93.4. So this is almost the end of the program. It is sub 4, and here is very cold at this time, and the DJ is very tired. He's sleeping. He's not even receiving the call. So Fatmata, I will give you the floor to say goodbye.
Okay, yeah, thank you, thank you, Mr. Ngom. And as usual, like I say, I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, thank you, Mr. Ngom. As what I was saying, as usual, that I'm very happy to be here at any time, and yeah, thanks to all. People who called and gave their contribution because it was very important. And thank you very much.
All right, so this is it. So this is the end of the program. So giving you rendezvous Sunday coming next with another month, with another number. So Fatoumata, the political leaders, the politician should not forget this. Respect. This is very, very important. All what we need is respect. So just sensitize and mark your words. So let's practice. And Generation FM is calling for the peace. Is calling for peace. Thank you so much and goodbye.